Hello everyone, this is May and this is DK Mentoring Newsletter Interview. Welcome to our final section of the Dean Interview series. So today we will finish up our conversation about Dean Stanton Wortham's new book, Migration Narratives. So before we finish, we have just one final question to discuss. So how can we see the picture of the whole United States from this small town?
I can see when the Mexican join into that specific group, there's a lot of tensions underneath the surface actually. And how do you think that, because the book is about a small town, a study in that small town, how do you think that could be implied to the United States as a whole?
In some ways, this town is particular. There are some parts of it that are distinctive just to this place. And so the specific mix of ethnic groups, for instance, you don't find that specific mix of ethnic groups everywhere. But in other ways, the town is very representative, that Mexicans have moved to parts of the United States that have not traditionally been home to Mexicans over the last 20 or 25 years, and that's been a national phenomenon. So in the South, you have a lot of Mexicans who've moved into states like Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina. In the Midwest, in Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas, large numbers of people. In the upper Midwest, in Michigan, you have large numbers of people. In the Northeast, you have large numbers of people. And so there have been towns like this all over the place. That Texas is a little different. California is a little different because those are places that have had Spanish-speaking Latin American populations for a very long time. Both Texas and California, were part of Mexico before they became part of the United States. And so it's not the same in Texas, California, and other parts of the Southwest. But everywhere else, this phenomenon of Mexicans coming in large numbers over the last 2 decades is occurring in a lot of towns. And so I think the lessons from this town are relatively important when we think about many other places in the United States. And some of the stories we tell and the analyses we give, like about the importance of people's migration narratives, the stories they tell about migrants, the importance of interethnic relations, that those kinds of lessons, I think, apply even beyond the United States to migrant groups. And of course, there's migration all over the world. And so I think that some of the lessons are even broader.
Thank you, Dean Wortham, for your participation and support. And thanks everyone for listening. So if you're interested in this book, Migration Narratives, don't forget to download a free copy today at Dean Stanton Wortham's website. The link is down below. Again, this is May and this is DK Mentoring Newsletter Interview. We will see you in the next video. Have a great day.